What is going on, everybody? DeathSpread here. I am an hour and 15 minutes into this episode. I'm really good at being on YouTube. I promise. I'm a good YouTuber. I'm a good little YouTuber. I will explain in a moment. But hi, how are you guys? Nice to finally talk with you after today of constant failure. Oh man. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm okay. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Yes. Floor. That's gonna be part of the explanation here. Pale oak floor, oak floor, oak floor, cherry blossom floor, and oak, pale oak, regular, and then if you go over here, regular. Two pale oak forest trees, and in the beginning of the bridge. What happened? I recorded this today. It was going really good, and footage got corrupted. I finished the floors, and I started these two little nooks, or the nicks, whatever you call these, at the beginning of the bridge, right? So I'm like, okay, whatever. The footage got corrupted. It was about 40 minutes of footage. Is what it is. Oh well. And then decide to re-record. I'm like, it was only the floors, whatever. And my mic was muted. It was just it was just straight up muted. So that is really fun and cool. Oh, it's so funny. Alright, so that's been my day, really. I mean, it's only been an hour and a half of quote unquote wasted time, if I'm honest. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just, it's like the fact that it happens still 12 years later is so funny to me. So you guys didn't miss much, trust me. There's almost nothing you guys missed comparatively. Yes, so hello, hope you guys are having a good day. I've had a pretty decent day, all things considered. And yeah, I've been mining away at trees because I want to start working on that bridge, and we're going to need a whole heck of a lot of cherry blossom wood. So we're going to continue actually mining that from earlier when I was recording that now is null and void because my mic was muted. So that's really funny. But yeah, so hope you guys are having a great day. And there is something kind of big. You can see I was just doing this, like all the trees that I've cut down. Oh well. So there is something big I want to talk about with the channel. This episode is going to sound like a slight advertisement, and I'm sorry for that. This is where I realized, wait, is it picking up my... How did I walk over that? This is where I realized, am I being picked up on the mic? And then I realized, nope, I muted it earlier for the 3 minutes of peace in the first footage that got corrupted. So, oh well. Oh well. So yes, okay, so YouTube. I apologize. This video, again, is going to be a bit advertising. If you guys want to skip out on this one, I totally understand. But I want to talk a little bit about the memberships that have now been unlocked for this channel. And if you guys aren't interested in hearing about that, I totally understand. You can skip ahead to 3 minutes apiece and call it a day. I get it. And I'm sorry for that. This will be the only episode where I really go into detail about it. I really want to talk about it because it's something that's important to me. I want to make sure you guys know where my head is at with memberships on YouTube and my intentions with it. But yeah, so memberships on YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2012, and I could have been making money since 2016. At the time, I was 18 years old, and I didn't feel comfortable making monetized videos because at the time, I was popular, which is weird to say, but it's true, I was popular for doing Undertale comic dubs. And there are actually some people who will still to this day come into the live streams or videos or whatever, or Discord, and they know me because my Undertale comic dubs, which thank you, by the way. Shout out to you, Guard. And that is something that I'm very, very grateful for. I'm very humbled by, and it means a lot to me. But, I didn't feel comfortable enabling monetization because I was making content using other people's artwork, using other people's creativity, stuff like that. And you can make the argument that, well, what's the difference between an artist on DeviantArt through the Xbox 360 Internet Explorer app? Yes, that's how I did it. Edited with Windows Movie Maker. And using Minecraft to create videos, you know? It's still an art form. Video games are art. I don't think there's a lot of arguments on that. And the morals are really the same, right? Yes, but also Minecraft is a subsidiary nowadays of Microsoft that is a trillion with a T dollar company and one of the most prolific tech companies to have ever existed. So I'm not exactly comfortable making that comparison. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like companies aren't run by humans. They are, believe it or not. There are people behind every business decision that ever gets made. At least there should be. But at the same time, they have the resources and money to not need anybody's help. Whereas somebody on DeviantArt is doing it because it's their passion, it's their creativity, it's their love, and they don't have to be doing it. You work at Microsoft, it's your job. It is what it is. That's your job. You go in, you're expected to do the work that you do, and you leave. DeviantArt, you make a comic, you're having fun. No different than me making a YouTube video. And would I want somebody to mooch off of my videos? I wouldn't care for it. I'm not going to say I would do anything to stop it from happening, but I would rather not. But, you know, I get it. So, again, big differences there. I'm not going to pretend like I'm anti-corporation. I'm just not. I'm going to tell you guys that for free. I am not anti-corporate. I'm not anti-business. I don't believe that you should hate a business simply because of the money it makes. You should hate a business because of the decisions they make. And that is really cool. So, message of the day. Don't hate because of money. Hate because of decisions. And if you're of the mind that, well, money dictates decisions, Helldivers too. That's all I'm going to say. That is the example of that not being the case. So, that's the poster child of good decision making with a lot of money. Or I should say, good customer relations with a lot of money. They've had a lot of issues, but they've usually been very transparent, very open, and they've been a lot like the developers of X-Defiant were. So, you know, I hate because of the decisions, not because of the money. That's my tip of the day. But anyways, so this whole conversation got completely off the rails because it started about monetization on YouTube. Back in 2016, I was able to get monetized on YouTube, and I decided not to because I was 18. I didn't understand how taxes work, and it scared me, thinking I would screw up taxes. And then I also had the worry of the whole using other people's content thing, and I actually one day I went and reached I unlisted or privatized, I believe it was, all the videos, which also undid all the work that I had done. Not all the work I did. I'm sorry. All the watch hours that I had gotten and everything, and also the views. Basically wiped it all clean from the record. You still see the views on the videos, but they don't count anymore really from back then because I privatized it and unlisted them. And I did that because I realized I didn't actually reach out to all the artists when I made the comic because again I was 17, I was 18, I was stupid. You know, I get it. People my age back then in like 1700s were fighting for our nation to be born in America. Like, yeah, I get it. Okay, but also if I was born back then, I'd probably be dead. So let's lower our horses a little bit. You know, I've got some health issues that I would call it are a product of today, and unfortunately, I would not have survived as much as I would have loved to see 1776. Oh, that would be awesome. I don't think I would actually have lived in that time successfully. So I know my limits. I know my wants, but I also know my limits. So anyways, man, I'm bad at I talk in parentheses like my mother. Ugh. So anyways, the Dinosaur Comic Dubs, and since then I've been trying to build up the channel back to be able to monetize the videos. Just the other day, I want to say 2 or 3 days ago at this point, I was able to apply for membership into the YouTube partnership program, in the YouTube partnership program, where it states it'll take like a month, accepted me within a day, and it's like, okay, that was very quick, and I didn't have time to set things up properly, so I had to spend a day basically staring at my computer and setting everything up, which was not an issue at all because I enjoy that kind of stuff. So what am I talking about? The channel DeathSpread now has memberships that you can join for a monthly fee. I want to make this stupidly, overly, insanely clear. I am not putting any A, religious videos or works, and B, any core content of the channel behind a paywall. I can't make that clear enough. Anything talking about Christ, our Savior, will never, ever be behind a paywall. I guarantee you that this moment forward. And if I ever go against my word on that, call me out. That is a demand. Please, I beg of you, call me out, because that is wrong. I do not believe in that. I think it is incoherently awful of me. Should I ever do it? That is not the intent of the channel, and that is also not why I'm here on this planet, to make money off of the life and death and re-life of my Savior. So, our Savior. So, call me out, please. That is extremely important to me. That's number one. Number two, I will never put the core content of this channel behind a paywall. And what I mean by that is basically everything that you're experiencing now, these what should be Saturday videos, but are currently like Sunday, Monday videos, because I'm bad at... my life is a little crazy right now. I'm sorry. But, I digress. The core videos, right, they're not changing. You're still going to get these Saturday videos. You're still going to get the random zombie videos, although I would love to make that more schedulized. And out of the blue live streams here and there. Again, that's the schedule I'll get into a little bit later. But for now, let's focus on the tiers. So there are 3 tiers that I created and were accepted by YouTube for the content. And the content of the tiers are solely dependent upon what you are able to and willing to pay for. Before I start describing each tier and doing the advertisement, I just want you to know, at the very least for the foreseeable future, all the money that is generated from YouTube is going right back into YouTube. So anything that I receive from these memberships and super chats, that's another thing, super chats are here. They're going to be put towards like video editing, right? Video editing software. Right now I use Sony Vegas Pro and I'm using 2020. I could upgrade to 2020 to Vegas Pro 24. That would be a decent chunk of change. And I want to be able to fund that and get it so that I could improve the video editing for you guys, but that is something that I currently don't have the funds for. So any revenue generated would go towards that. It would go towards, let's say, a better graphics card so that I could record easier, better CPU, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like just stuff that, things that I can give back to you guys for putting money and investing into the channel. And as such, I wanted the prices to reflect that, because I'm not trying to become a millionaire. I'm just not. I'm not trying to become a millionaire off of YouTube. It would be nice. So, I mean, if there's anybody who makes money from YouTube and they tell you that, you know, oh, I would never want to be a millionaire from YouTube, they're lying. I'm going to tell you that person's a liar. They're wolf in sheep's clothing. You better run rabbit. No, I'm kidding. But they are lying, because while we do this for the love of it, while I do this for the love of it, and I'm just starting my monetization journey, there is no reality where I want this to be my only source of income at the moment. Should things change down the line, should I maybe, let's say, strike some sort of nerve on YouTube that's a positive nerve and generate a lot of money with this stuff, then, you know, yeah, it'll be easier to justify. But for now, I want to focus on keeping things simple. Keep it simple, stupid, or keep it stupid, simple. But I prefer the first one. And as such, the prices reflect that. So tier 1 is $2, tier 2 is $7, tier 3 is $15. And of course, each tier gets you certain benefits. I understand if you don't want to hear all this, if you're not going to sit here and listen to an ad. Like I said, please skip ahead to the 3 minutes apiece. I totally get it. And you can clock out for the day. I understand. If you're willing to hear me out and listen to what I have to say, I really appreciate that, and thank you so much. You know, I'm very grateful for that. And I'll just quickly explain what each tier is in the memberships. So tier 1 is called The Old Days, and that's $2, just $2 a month, and it gives you a loyalty badge next to your name and comments in live stream chat. It gets you an emoji. Note, as of recording this video, I don't have any emojis uploaded. I don't know what I'm going to do for them. I need to bounce some ideas off of people and upload those emojis to the monetization menu in YouTube. So for now, there are no emojis, but there will be shortly. There you get early access for a day for every video. Again, save for religious videos, and you will always get a shout out in every video, and you also have access to the Old Days membership chat in Discord. So it's kind of a lot, not really though. I mean, I understand why some people might think it's not, but the main thing there, as I imagine, would be the ability to view a video early for a day. So these videos of Minecraft are supposed to be live for everybody to watch at 7 p.m. every Saturday EST. The membership would grant it to you at 7 p.m. Friday EST, and that is for every video save for religious videos. There will be a lot of scheduling changes coming at some point to this channel, but for now, and a good example of this is the zombies videos. If you're a member, then you could watch each zombie video early for a full day, 24 hours in advance. So, and again, I'm not going to put anything by a paywall, but we'll get there. Paywall, that's a core concept to this channel. The next tier is called Modern Times. Modern Times, it gets you everything previously stated. Again, loyalty badge, emojis, eventually when I upload them. Shout outs at the end of every video, a chat room in Discord, and the early access for a full day. The Modern Times one also gets you member-only live streams and member-only polls. Now, the polls are self-explanatory. I need to be able to see where your guys are at, where your guys' heads are at about the membership roles and stuff like that, and how I'm managing them. And also, if you're going to be paying $7 a month for the channel, it's likely that you're not just here for Minecraft and Call of Duty Zombies. You might also be here for me, which is wicked humbling. Wicked humbling. So, thank you. But yes, so you get the ability to give your opinion in a more exclusive sense, since you are that invested into the channel. And the member-only live streams are exactly what they sound. Now, this is where I started talking about the paywall, because the paywall, because the paywall, I'm not going to put a full episode of a never-ending series behind a paywall. I'm just not. I do have a half-decent audience here who are going to watch Minecraft, and they want to watch Minecraft. So I want to be able to give that to people, and I would feel horrible if I put that behind a $7 monthly fee. I'm not Netflix here. So this is more akin to, let's say, a good example, right? Holy loud. Okay. Let's say Ghost Recon Wildlands. I want to start, now that they actually added achievements in Steam, which I gotta make a video on. Oh, I'm so excited. Now that they made Steam achievements for Ghost Recon Wildlands, I want to do live streams of me playing that game and getting all the achievements. But I understand that that's not a core of the channel. People aren't going to come here and watch my channel for a 6-year-old game that's both past its prime and also not relevant anymore, and also, you know, etc., etc. So if you're paying $7 a month, you know, I get it. You want more than the usual, so yeah, absolutely. I'll have some sort of set schedule for member-only live streams, which that's probably going to be coming sooner rather than later. So Ghost Recon Wildlands, for example, and other streams here, maybe if I do like a Call of Duty Zombies video and I have to record it, right? Maybe I'll stream the recording of that to members and then I'll post a video later, stuff like that. So you do get access to member-only live streams. Again, that would be separate from the core content of the channel, but it would be bonus content. And then finally you have the Future at $15 a month. The Future gives you member-only videos and gameplay opportunity to be in a video. What do I mean? Because that's a lot more interesting, I would call it, than just being able to watch a live stream. So the member-only videos, think B-roll footage, think bloopers. You know, when I post a comic dub, I might post the bloopers as a bonus video for members of the Future. The gameplay opportunities. I currently don't do anything with the community. I don't do anything with the guys for video games. I want to. I've always wanted to, and I figured this was a good way to incorporate that. So at $15 a month, you'll be able to join me a couple times a month for a game, you know, whether it's like, say, a horror game, or it's, let's say, COD Zombies gameplay, whatever. And then that video will go live, not behind a paywall, and you could be on the channel. So, you know, those are a couple things. But again, those member-only videos, I'm not ever going to put, say, Neverending Series episodes behind the paywall. I might put a half episode, you know, like, let's say I record this for an hour and a half today, which I'm thinking I'm already getting close to because I had the mic muted. You know, that would be an example where I would post the bonus 20 minutes every week, and it would be like episode 3.5, or it would be after the camera stopped rolling, then you would be able to kind of watch the bonus footage, and it wouldn't be like I'm doing a lot of work. You know, it wouldn't be like I'm building a huge new structure or anything, because I don't think it would be like that, because I want to save that kind of stuff for the regular episodes. But it is bonus footage. You deserve bonus footage at that tier. So, you know, there would be a set schedule again when I get a bit more comfortable doing these tiers and membership exclusive rewards and stuff. Those will be in the channel as well. And if you noticed, one thing about this whole discussion is this is new. This is very new to me. I don't have a lot of confidence right now as far as going forward and sticking to a schedule, because I've never had a set schedule for YouTube. But now that you guys can pay for content, you know, you deserve a schedule. You deserve to know when your content that you're paying for is going to come. So there will be a schedule. I'm probably going to post it both on the Discord and on the community tab at some point in the near future. But those rewards are going to get more. I'll get more comfortable with them. You guys hopefully will have higher expectations for me as time goes on, and you know, I'm grateful to everybody who's made this possible. Again, the tiers are $2, $7, $15. It's funny because when I was doing this, even the video that was playing said, "Could you make more money from a $15 membership or an $18 membership?" Well, do the 18 then. And it's like, look, YouTube, I understand, I do. I'm not trying to get a millionaire. You know, I don't want to be the next Bezos from YouTube, or the next Markiplier, or the next PewDiePie. Like, that's not my purpose here. That's really not. My purpose here is to make zombies in Minecraft videos, you know, and spread the word of our savior. Like, that's not what I'm trying to aim for here. So that is the base idea of these tiers, of the memberships, why I'm doing them, what you get, and yeah, that's about all I have to say. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you. Whether or not you sat through that long spiel, I really hope you guys at least consider looking at them, but only if you can. I don't know if I already said this or not, and I'm sorry if I did. Only think about this if you can afford it. This is not worth hurting your wallet for. I am not worth hurting your wallet for. This is still somewhat of a hobby. It's becoming a bit more serious now officially with this membership eligibility, but you know, this channel means a lot to me, but it doesn't mean so much that I want you guys to go into an issue. You know what I mean? So please only consider if you're able to give, and only give what you're able to give if you decide to. So that's all I have to say about that. We're at 116 on the, is that Y scale? The green scale. That green line, I don't know what that is. And yeah, so thank you guys so much. I love you all, and I'm going to see you in 3 minutes. I think that came out really good. It's more of a triangle than an archway, but you know what? I really like it. Yeah, it's not as efficient as if it went straight across, but it's not really the point. I do have a lot of stairs. I want to go through on the underside, and make it look a lot more, you know, anti-aliasing. By that I just mean make it look more smooth underneath. So that is part of the plan there. I'd like to get lanterns. I don't know how to make a lantern actually. Can I make a lantern? If I can replace those torches at top with lanterns, I think that'd be cool. And I want to decorate it at some point. I want to use more of these fences and put like support beams under it, like just going straight down to the ravine. But I'll do that while I'm also putting the stairs underneath. Upside. That looks really good. I mean, look at that. It's like a borderline monument. That's pretty cool. Some out of city skylines. That is really neat. I mean, does it save a lot of time? Probably not. You know, but does it look cool? Absolutely. That is really nice. So, pretty proud of that. At some point, I would really like to get working on the second floor of the house. I really have to get on that sooner rather than later. Excuse me. I am hitting an hour worth of recording into this session. That was probably a good 40 minutes, 50 minutes right there. Okay, I hear a skeleton. Skelebros Ventures. But yeah, so that is cool. I like that. And yeah. So we got that going for us. You know, I replanted a lot of these trees. Hopefully they start growing back at some point. Looks like they kind of started to. Not really, though. Definitely got a lot of wood, actually. While I'm thinking of that, I gotta redo that chest over there. And replace all this. I have to wake up for work in 5 hours, so I think I'm gonna call it here. Hopefully it's not too short of a video. I have two footages worth of, I have 2 clips, recordings worth of footage to go through, and I know I still have to replace that, but I have that to go through, and it might take a hot minute to edit all this, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I'm actually gonna end this off up here. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Look, that's cool. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is really cool. Oh, I love it. I love this so much. Alright, well, let me go over here so I don't freak anybody out. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button. It shows your support, gets me motivating more videos just like this one. Please consider joining the channel memberships if you have the opportunity. No worries if you don't whatsoever. It's just if you feel like it and can. And other than that, guys, thank you for letting me ramble today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any ideas on creative ways to make the memberships more worth it, I'm all ears. I want this to be a excuse me, I'm sorry. I want this to be a community-driven thing, honestly. So, thank you guys so much. I love you all. Remember, Jesus loves you, and somebody somewhere does love you, even if they don't know it yet. I promise next time I will focus less on advertising the channel memberships, but thank you guys for, again, giving me this episode, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy, guys. Goodbye. Thank you to the channel members. Currently, the first and only channel member in the future tier, Apocalypse Hooper. Thank you so much for the support.
Where is he who is born King of the Jews? For we saw his star in the east, and have come to worship him.